Hello from GNH.com. This is Mark Josie. Today we'll be doing a we'll be doing a maintenance video with the Beretta Px4 Storm pellet gun. So we already did a review on this gun before, but you can always check out our review again. And right here you can see this is a pellet gun with a dual end stick mag that holds 8 rounds on each side. Now, before I start, I must say that this gun is very clean. So yours will not be the same for sure, because I used to clean my gun all the time, so it's very clean. Okay, so why do we want to clean this gun? Well, I have heard people complaining about this gun dropping in accuracy. It's not grouping as tight. It's getting very poor accuracy. It's getting less kick, and also the blowback is getting weaker and weaker and such. So by doing the maintenance work, basically what you do is you improve the blowback for sure, and also you will make the gun accurate again. Okay, very easy. Now make sure that the mag is out. There's no air inside, no CO2. And we'll take a Allen key. This Allen key, you have to, okay, let me take something white. Okay, right here, there's a hole right here. Okay, not this one, not the roll pin, but the other one in front. Okay, this hole we want to use a Allen key and maybe a screwdriver to hammer it out. Okay, hammer this pin out by doing this. Okay. Make sure that it's right on that hole. There we go. Then now you can see right away the pin comes out. This pin, there is a rough end and a smooth end to it. Make sure that you remember the rough end goes in last. Okay, now put this aside. To disassemble the gun, the slide, is very easy. What you want to do is pull it back and pick it up. Okay, now we'll see the top view. Pull it back and pick it up. See, very easy. So it slides just like that, right off. And this spring, take it out. There we go. Now we can use the Q-tip to basically clean everything. Right here, you know, these grooves, this little assembly, and everywhere here, we will clean everything out. So this gun right now is super clean because it has been serviced just a while ago. But basically what you want to do is take a Q-tip and clean up all the crap there. Basically, this is the most important part. This right here, the grooves. Right here is where the blowback is affected the most. So basically you want to clean out the gray stuff, and yours will be much dirtier than mine for sure. So make sure you clean that out. You can use gun oil, such as the Gammo gun oil, or you can use some silicone spray to spray on the Q-tip, and it will help you clean out the dirty stuff better. Now this one is also very important. Right here, this assembly, it's where this is the back of the slide. Okay, this is where it affects the blowback and the firepower the most, which is the firing pin. Sometimes if this pin is very dirty, it will also affect the firepower and the consistency of the shot. Also, take your Q-tip and put it inside right here, and remember to clean up the inside where the pin is. Okay, and also the grooves. Okay, see, it's pretty black. So we'll clean up everything right here. You can basically use a piece of paper towel like that. Okay, we'll rip this in half first, maybe in a quarter. Paper towel is better than tissue because tissue will rip and tear off, but these won't. So we'll wipe off the oil. Okay. Your gun, it's better to be dry than over oiled. Okay, now everything is done and clean up. Basically, we want to clean the last thing is the barrel. Okay, to clean the barrel, we need some cleaning patches like this. Okay, they come in different sizes. This one is kind of big, so we pre-cut them. into smaller pieces like these. Get a bottle of pellet gun oil, silicone oil, whatever oil. Okay, do not use WD-40, please. Put 1 drop of oil on top of the patch, like this. Okay. Prepare yourself the gun cleaning rod. Now, put the gun like this and poke the rod through it. Make sure that the head of the rod is the pushing head. Okay. Now pay attention to the breech right here. Your fabric or whatever cleaning fabric is going to come out right here. There you go. Okay, so it dropped in. Not super dirty. Okay. After that, you may want to run 1 more patch through it, and here I'll run a dry patch. Okay, if your fabric is too big or whatever is stuck inside, you can push it out from this end. Okay, just a second. The thing is stuck. Okay, right here, go. Okay, and at the end we want to oil the barrel. So we screw out that head and put a mop head over it. Okay, this is the mop head. It's basically a mop for mopping oil. So we'll put a bit of oil right here. Okay, tiny bit is fine. And then put it inside the barrel and oil everything just like that. Okay, a light coat of oil is always good for these kind of barrel. Now the spring, there is 2 ends to it. Okay, pay attention. This one you see is thinner. This one is a little bit bigger. Okay, the bigger end goes to the front. So the smaller end goes in first and go in like so. Put it back together, very easy. The head goes first, and make sure that your barrel, your barrel sticks out. Now pull all the way to the back and down and front. There you go. Okay. Now we'll take our pin. Is that pin? Oh, the pin. Okay. So this is the pin. Make sure that you remember this is the rough end. The rough end goes last, so the smooth end will go in first. Okay. And pay attention to this right here. I'm not sure if you can see it. There's a little thing sticking out. Push that back in first. Okay. If that thing is not in, you cannot put this back. Okay. There we go. And take your Allen key. Try to sort of help it in. Light tap. There we go. Okay. So this thing is now back in place. Very nice. Now for this one, the mag, basically you don't need to do it, but you can take a Q-tip and poke it through the hole like so. Okay, you can push it through this hole, and basically it's not needed, but you can do it to clean the inside. But there's a better way. Okay. Beeman or whatever brand, there's a lot of brands out there for cleaning pellets. These cleaning pellets, they are like a felt pellet. So basically what you do is you put the pellet inside, okay, 8 shots of these, and then you can put a drop of oil on 1 and on the 3 and on the 5th. Okay, so and basically you get 1 shot of oiled pellets, 1 shot of dry pellets, and then you put it back in and CO2, gas up the gun and shoot. So after shooting 1 magazine of cleaning pellets, it will shoot that pellet through the barrel and oil, wipe, and clean up your gun. So that is also a good way to clean up your gun regularly. But nothing is better than pushing a fabric, one of these patches through with a cleaning rod, because it really does squeeze through it better and scrub it better. So I personally prefer to do both. This one, I'll do it like when I have no time or getting lazy. But when I really get to clean the guns, this is the old-fashioned, old-school way, always the best. Okay, guys. So basically that's it for this video, and we're done cleaning and doing maintenance for the Beretta Px4 Storm. At the end, little tiny tips here for you guys who say that your gun is leaking. If your gun is leaking from here, okay, get yourself some plumber's tape or Teflon tape, and then cut a piece, a small piece out. Okay, here I will take maybe I'll take a cleaning patch for example. Okay, a piece like that, a small piece. Put it over the thing, the CO2, and wrap it around, and then put it in and screw it in. That way your CO2 will seal better with the O-ring right there. And why your gun leaks is because the O-ring there is worn out or deformed or whatever, dried, so it's not sealed properly against the CO2. Sometimes changing the brands of CO2 might also lead you to a leak. So to fix this, either try Teflon tape or have a habit of putting 1 drop of oil on top of the CO2 every time. Make sure that you loop that O-ring. And also a little trick is open the thing up, take a hair dryer, blow hot air in there, like warm hot air in there for about, like, say 20 to 30 seconds, and then spray hell lot of silicone spray right there and let it dry. That way it will expand the O-ring and also let it soak up the silicone spray and heal some minor leaks. So that might help. And if you still cannot fix it, take it to a gunsmith or a shop and let them do it. Okay, so basically that's it for today, and thank you for watching. Remember to subscribe and like. Bye bye.